Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all will be fine in your home and stay in your home and stay safe. Have you enjoyed your lockdown period? And along with your lockdown, enjoying your online classes? Very good. Now we are going to start our new chapter of our subject EVS, chapter number 4. Chapter number 4 is plant around us. In previous online class, we have already learned chapter number 3, animal world. Now after animal world, we are going to learn plant around us. Now plant around us. By the name of the chapter, it is clear that plant around us. We are going to learn about the plants which are all around us. Around us मतलब हमारे आस-पास जो plants हैं. Plants हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी ना. The plants are very important for us. Why they are important? As we all know that plant give us oxygen. Plus oxygen they provide so many things for our living. है ना? But most important thing is oxygen. By this oxygen, we are able to breathe, we are able to survive in the earth, and every living organism required oxygen for their living. So, these plants are very important for every living organism which are living in the earth. Now, let's start the chapter. I am going to read the chapter and dictate it to you. Listen carefully, listen the video, listen the voice carefully. Okay? And if you have any doubt, you can message me, comment me. Now, we see many kinds of plants around us. Yes, we see many kinds of plants around us in your garden, in outside the road places, everywhere. So many plants are there. Plants are different shapes, sizes. Some are very big in size and some are small. As we know that plants have different shape and sizes. They are very big, they are very small, they are bushy, they are single. So plants have no definite shape and sizes. They have different shape and sizes. Some are very big, some are very small. So first one, tall and strong plants are called as trees. As we know that very tall and strong plants are called as trees. जो बड़े बड़े पेड़ होते हैं, बहुत ताकतवर होते हैं, they are called as trees. What they are called? They are called as trees. For example, banyan, peepal and coconut tree. Here you can see the picture. Banyan, coconut and peepal, they are very long, tall and strong. So they are called as trees. What they are called? Trees. I am saying again, tall and strong plants are called trees. Banyan, coconut and peepal, they are called as trees. Now, small bushy plants are called shrubs. For example, rose and cotton. Small and bushy, bushy मतलब घना होता है. Small and bushy plants जो बहुत घने हो, झुंड में हो, they are called as shrubs. For example, rose and cotton. Here you can see the pictures. Rose and cotton. They are small and bushy, बहुत घने हैं, so they are called as shrubs. Now, plants smaller than shrubs are called herbs. For example, spinach and rice. Have you seen the plant of spinach and rice? See in the picture. This is the rice plant and this is spinach. So they are smaller than shrubs. As compared to shrub, these plants are smaller, so they are called as herbs. So basically, plants has been divided into 3 types: trees, shrubs and herbs. Trees are tall and strong as compared to shrubs. Shrubs are small but strong and tall as compared to herbs, and the smaller plants are called as herbs. Okay, so plants has been divided into 3 types: trees, shrubs and herbs. How many types? 3 types. Again I am saying trees, shrubs and herbs. So plants has been of 3 types which are present all around us. Okay, now page turn. Plant grow in different places. So not every plants grow in same places. Different types of plants are present in the earth. They need different environment and different places for their survival. So first, fir and pine trees grow on mountains where it is always cold. Plants like fir and pines, they lives in mountain areas. They grow in mountain areas because in mountain areas the weather is very cold. So they need cold weather for their growth. Cold weather for their growth. Here is a picture of fir tree. It is conical in shape. When you visit Manali, Shimla, the cold place, you have seen this type of trees. So the plants like fir and pine, they need cold weather for their growth. Okay. Now water lily plants grows in water. The lotus plants also grows in water. Plants like water lily and lotus, they grow in water. They grow in water because they need water for their growth. So the plants which need water for their growth, they are called as aquatic plants. What they called as? Aquatic plants. So water lily and lotus, they are called as aquatic plants because they need water for their growth. Aquatic plants need water for their growth. Okay. Now the coconut tree grows in hot places near the sea. The coconut tree, it grows near the sea where the place is hot. Okay, when you visit South India, you have seen so many coconut trees are there because coconut trees, here it is written, coconut tree grows near the sea area, sea places. So you have seen the coconut trees in the South India area. Okay. Now mango and neem tree grows in warm places. The tree like mango and neem, they need warm weather for their growth. So they grow in warm places. Now the cactus plants grow in the hot desert where water is very little. So the plant like cactus, it grows in desert area. It grows in desert area because they need less amount of water for their growth. So cactus live in the desert area. Where they live? They live in the desert area like Rajasthan. Rajasthan is a desert area, desert place. So it grows in desert area because it needs very little water for their growth. So here are the some plants which needs other different places for their growth. Different places, different type of weather for their growth. Okay. Now leaves of the plants. In this topic we are going to learn about the leaves of the plants. Here you have seen some different types of leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have seen 5 types of leaves, है ना? Which have different shape and sizes. So leaves of the plants have different shape and sizes. Some are small, some are long, some have different types of margin. Some have straight margin and some have intermingled margin. Let me draw a leaf. This is called margin. ये margin होता है जो leaves में ऐसे बने रहते हैं ना. This is called margin. So these leaves have different types of margin. ठीक है. Straight margin है. Some have uneven margin. उनमें कैसे margins होते हैं? देखो मैं बना के दिखाती हूँ. ऐसा. वो कहीं से भी कुछ भी उसमें margins कोई भी definite patterns नहीं होते. वो कैसे भी हो जाते हैं. But these leaves have straight margin and this have different types of margin. In this leaf you are not able to distinguish the margin, but in this leaf and this leaf the margin is straight. So some leaves have different types of margins. Some have straight margin and some have uneven margins. And the colors of leaves are also different. Some are green in color, some are light green, some are red, purple, yellow color. So leaves have also different in color. Okay, now leaves prepared food for the plants, they are called kitchen of the plant. Listen carefully. Leaves prepared food for the plants. So the leaves are called kitchen of the plant. How they prepare the food? Like we, the people preparing food in the kitchen, like that? No, not at all. Leaves prepared food for the plant in the leaves itself. There are so many functions are there, but you are too small to know about this. Just you learn this thing that leaves are called the kitchen of the plants, because leaves prepared the food for whole plant with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. Okay, with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. Sunlight is necessary for every plant for their growth. If you place a plant in the shade and in your home, the plant is not able to grow. But if you take the plant in the sunlight, the plants grow naturally and nicely. So sunlight is very important for the plants. So like that, leaves called the kitchen of the plant because they prepared food with the help of sunlight, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a pigment which is present in the leaves. With the help of this chlorophyll, sunlight, carbon dioxide and water, leaves are able to prepare food. Okay. Now, to observe that, activity number 1, to observe that leaves of different plants have different smell. Things required. What type of things you have required? Different types of leaves like neem, tulsi, mint, pudina, lemon and mango. Any three. You can take any 3 leaves and crush the leaves and smell it. You will observe that different types of leaf smells different types. Okay. Repeat the procedure again. So the different plants have different smell. You can easily identify that which plant of the tree belongs, which leaves are neem, which leaves are mango and which leaves are lemon. Okay, this is a small activity you can do in a home also, because in this no chemical, no fire is required. Okay, now shading of leaves. What is called shading of leaves from tree? It is a new topic. Listen carefully. Leaves fall from the trees mostly in the autumn season and sometimes in the summer season also. This is called shading of leaves. Trees shade their leaves to conserve save water. Shading of trees मतलब जो tree dull हो जाते हैं ना, when the tree trees जो लीव्स डल हो जाते हैं, पतझड़ का मौसम आता है, स्प्रिंग सीजन बोलते हैं उसको हम, जो ट्रीज डल हो जाते हैं, पुराने हो जाते हैं, दे सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम द ट्री, दे फॉल फ्रॉम द ट्री मोस्टली इन समर सीजन एंड autumn season like spring season, they fall from the trees. Why this leaves shade from the trees? To save water. The most important thing, that leaves shade from the trees to save water. Here you can see the picture, shading of tree leaves from the tree. Okay, shading means जो ट्री से पत्ते अलग हो जाते हैं, गिर जाते हैं, that is called as shading of leaves. Okay, now the fallen leaves slowly rot with the time and mix with the soil. Rot हो जाना मतलब कीड़े लग जाते हैं इसमें, वो खराब हो जाता है. ठीक है, and they get mixed with the soil. These increase the fertility of soil, and when these leaves rotten and mixed with the soil, it increase the fertility. Fertility मतलब होता है उपजाऊ बनाते हैं, है ना. अब fertility, they increase the fertility, fertile हो जाती है soil, उसमें compost वो मिक्स हो जाता है एंड इट इंक्रीज द फर्टिलिटी, उसमें अच्छे से ग्रोथ होती है. इफ़ यू ग्रो द प्लांट्स इन द फर्टाइल सॉइल, इट विल ग्रो नाइसली एंड फास्टली. ओके, we should never burn the leaves because on burning harmful gases are produced which pollute the air. We should never burn the leaves because it create pollution, and so many chemicals were released after burning and it will create pollution and it will pollute the air. So burning of leaves is not good. We should collect all the fallen leaves and put them into a compost pit. This helps to prevent air pollution and gives manure to the plants. So these leaves can be used to make the manure. How? Make a compost pit like this. गड्ढा कर देना चाहिए. जमीन में गड्ढे करोगे, that is called as compost pit, and put all the fallen leaves in this compost. By this we can give manure to the plants. Okay, plants product. By this you can give the manure to the plants. So shedding of leaves means when the leaves fallen from the trees in the summer season and in the spring season, autumn season, that is called as shedding of trees. After shedding, what is the use of that leaves? It will rotten and mix with the soil, which gives fertility to the soil. Never burn the leaves because it creates pollution in the air. Make a compost pit and put all the trees into it, and it gives manure to the plants. So the fallen leaves can reuse. Okay. Now last topic is there, plant products. In this chapter, from beginning to till now, we have learned about the plants. What type of plants are there, where they grow, about their leaves, shedding of leaves, and everything. Now, what type of product we obtain from the plants? Here are the products, plant products. First one is cotton. Plants, our green friends. Plants are called as our green friends because they always give something to us. They never take from us. They always give to us. So they are called as our green friends. It gives cotton, which we use to make fabric or cloth material. It gives cereals and pulses. गेहूँ, धान, चना, ये सब हमको मिलते हैं खाने की चीज़ें. So it gives cereals and pulses. Fruits and vegetables, where we get this food and vegetables from the plants itself. So they also provide fruits and vegetables to us. Tea and coffee. This tea and coffee is also plant product. They are also a plant product. Oil, medicines, these are also obtained from the plants. So many medicines are obtained from the plant. Tulsi is a medicinal plant. Neem is a medicinal plant. Eucalyptus is a medicinal tree. Wood is the most important thing which we obtain from the plants. Our furniture, so many things are made from the wood. So these are the products which we obtain from the plants: cotton, cereal and pulses, fruits and vegetables, tea and coffee, oil and medicines, and wood. So directly or indirectly, every living organisms depends upon the plants. We depend on plants. So you can do one activity. Find out the different things you see in your home made from the plants. Make a chart. The things made from plant in your copy, and find out in your home what type of product you have obtained from the plants which are present in your home. Okay, it is your homework. You have to do it. Whenever the school will open, I will check it. Make a list of the things which we obtain from the plants which are present in your home, not your outside from your home. In your home, what are the things present which we obtain from the plants? Okay, so now the chapter is over. I'm going to give you a quick recap of the chapter. After that, we are going to start our exercise. Plant around us. Plants which are present around us, they have different shape and sizes. They have different structure also, shape and size and structure. Some are long, some are small, some are too small. So according to that, plants has been divided into 3 types: trees, shrubs, and herbs. Long and strong plants are called as trees. Banyan tree, coconut tree, peepal tree, and so many trees are there. Second, small and bushy plants are called shrubs. Small plants, bushy plants, they are called as shrubs. Example, rose and cotton. Third, plants smaller than shrubs are called herbs. Plants which are smaller than shrubs are called herbs. For example, spinach and rice. Okay, so plants has been divided into three categories: trees, shrubs and herbs. Now, different plants lives in different places. So there are so many plants which are living in different places. Some plants live in mountain area, some plants lives in water, some plants live in near the sea, some plants live in warm area, and some plants lives in desert. So example you can give for the mountain plants areas. For mountain areas plants, fir and pine. For water, water lily and lotus. Coconut lives near the sea. Mango tree and neem tree lives in the warm places. And desert, in desert area, cactus is the example of plant which grows in the desert area. Okay, now leaves of the plants. Leaves of the plants have different structure, shape and sizes. Their color also different. In the leaves, their structure, shape, size, everything are different. Some are triangular, some are long, some are short. Some have straight margins and some have uneven margins. So leaves of the plants have different shape and size and structure. Okay, and their color are also different. And leaves are also called the kitchen of the plants because they prepared food for the plant. That is why they are called as the kitchen of the plant. They are called as the kitchen of the plants. Leaves are called as the kitchen. When anyone you ask any question to you about plants, which is called the kitchen of the plant, so you can give the answer, leaves are called the kitchen of the plant. Okay, now shading of leaves. Shading of leaves matlab leaves fall from the tree mostly in the autumn season and in the summer season. That is called as shading of the trees. So after fallen from the tree, what is the use of these leaves? We can use these leaves to make manure for the plants by making a compost pit, not to burn it, because when we burn the tree, it will pollute the air. So many chemicals will release and it will gives harmful gases and pollute the air. So the best thing is that to make a compost pit and put all the leaves in the compost pit to make manure for the plants. Okay, last one, plant product. There are so many plant products which we obtain from the plants like cotton, cereal and pulses, vegetable and fruits, tea and coffee, oil and medicines and woods. So these are the important products of plants which we use in our daily life. So it is clear that we depend upon the plants. Okay, hope you all have understood the chapter clearly. Now we are going to start the exercise. Only the exercise, not the question answer. It will upload it in your site. Let's do the exercise. Tall and strong plant are called as what? Shrubs? No. Herbs? No. They are called as trees. So tree is the correct option. Second one, the cactus plant grows in, where they grows? The cactus plants grows in mountain? No. Warm places? No. They lives in desert because cactus plant need very little amount of water for their growth. Okay. Third one, the rice plant is a herb, shrub, creeper. Herbs because it is smaller than the shrubs. So it is called as herbs. Creeper is a new word here. Creeper are the plants which need support for their growth. Support चाहिए उनके. They need a support. You can give support like your wall sticks, long sticks for their support, and after getting support they grow. Okay, creepers are that. Fourth one, dash are called the kitchen of the plants. I repeated the things twice, thrice, that leaves. Leaves are called the kitchen of the plants. So correct option is leaves. Okay. Circle the odd ones. Give reason for your answers. Banyan, neem, rose and coconut. बताओ. Banyan, neem, rose, coconut. कौन है अलग इसमें? This rose. Because banyan, neem and coconut are the trees and rose is a shrub. Okay. Leaf, shrub, tree, herb. कौन अलग है इसमें? Leaf, shrub, tree, herb. इसमें अलग है leaf. Why this is odd one? Because shrub, tree and herb, they are the types of plant and leaf is a part of plant. Leaf is a part of plant. Okay, now fir and pine tree grow on mountains, mountains. The water lily plant grows in water. Simple. They are aquatic plants, so they live in water. Dash and dash trees grow in warm places. बताया था मैंने बार बार. Mango and neem. Most leaves are dash in color, different. Or you can write green also. Green in color. Okay. Now, identify the following plants and write their names on the dotted line. First one is cactus. See the picture carefully. First one is cactus. Second one, coconut. Third one, white कलर का फ्लावर है इसमें, cotton. Fourth one, rose. Rose तो बहुत easy है. Everyone loves rose, so you can easily identify. E. Join the dots and color these leaves. Write the correct name of each leaf with the help of the given words papaya, mango and people. So this is your homework. Join the dots, color it and write the names of the plants. Which leaf is that? Which one? Okay, this is your homework. You have to do it. Listen carefully. This is your homework. Very short and long question. We will discuss it later. And this, okay, we will discuss this later. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed this session and learn something from this chapter. If you have any doubt, comment me. Thank you, students. Be safe in your home.